Democrats say that they are very, very close to having a deal on the budget bill, a budget bill that is now under $2 trillion. You think back just 2 weeks ago, it was about $3.5 trillion, but now it's under $2 trillion. 6 months ago, it was going to be $6 trillion, but now it's not. And the reason for that is because all of the good pieces of the piece of legislation have been cut out of it. Free community college, gone. Climate initiatives, gone. Childcare, scaled down. Medicare expansion, scaled down. Paid leave, scaled down. Raising taxes on the wealthy, possibly out of the legislation altogether. But Democrats think they got that deal. Oh, we're going to get there. Even though Sinema is 100% against any kind of wealth tax here in the United States. Even Joe Manchin, it was reported yesterday, has kind of warmed up to the idea like, okay, maybe I'm okay if we do it, to this certain amount. Sinema still remains 100% opposed to this. So the question I have once again, and I asked this last week, but is this bill even worth supporting at this point? What good comes from it? A little bit, right? We're going to get some kind of Medicare expansion. We may get a couple of drugs where we can negotiate the prices through Medicare. We may not, and we're certainly not going to get all drugs negotiated, but we may get a couple, and that's going to help people, right? We're going to get a little bit of paid leave. We're going to get a little bit of child care, but it's crumbs. But the alternative to crumbs is nothing. Which is better? Obviously, you'd rather have crumbs than have nothing, right? Well, it's not that simple, folks. Because here is the trap that the Democrats have actually laid for themselves, and this is what drives me crazy about this. If they do not pass anything at all, the voters are going to be pissed and they're going to lose in the midterms. If they do vote and pass this crumb legislation, then the progressive wing of the party is going to get attacked by the progressive voting base saying, you guys caved. You made these big, grand, lofty promises, and then you caved and gave us nothing. You could have voted against it and retooled it. Could they, though? Could we actually retool this piece of legislation and pass something meaningful that actually helps the American public? I don't know that that's possible. And of course, you also have, if they pass it and give people crumbs, they're going to look at it and say, what happened? We had a $6 trillion piece of legislation that was going to usher in an era of new clean energy jobs, childcare, drug price negotiation, free community college, and you give us nothing? And that's without Republican obstruction. You obstructed yourselves, and then they could lose based on that. As it stands right now, there's no winning scenario for the Democratic Party. And it's 100% because of things they did to themselves. This is not Republicans stepping in and ruining the legislation. This is the Democrats themselves. And at this point, no matter which way you slice it, block it, obstruct it, pass it, whatever, it's a lose, lose, lose situation for the Democratic Party. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for fresh content 7 days a week.